So everybody, my name's Soda. I'm just going to zoom in on this guy right here because that's what we're doing. So, in this game, People Playground, what we like to do, or at least what I like to do normally, is change people from blasé, normal, ordinary humans into things that are more beneficial to society, like, I don't know, horses. But I'm kind of famous for, and I apologize for nothing being on screen, we'll put a little gif up there or something. I'm kind of famous for horribly mutating people. But the mods in science I use to horribly mutate people, and we'll go ahead and we'll just grab ourselves a normal. You know, that's your disclaimer, by the way. In this game, People Playground, these humans and normals have functioning bodies and blood and guts and brains and hearts and stomachs and you know what's. But anywhoozle, so I'm kind of, famous for my use of the, this mod that turns people on all sorts of cool things, like, sea urchins. And, I normally use these things to, creatively find means to ends, and he seems to be too large for this vessel. But a lesser-known, lesser-utilized part of this mod is you can get a solution to these poisons and potions and all sorts of things. And it's kind of weird in the way it works. And that's what we're going to take a look at today. I'm going to just, give this guy a little sip. People have actually seen this in action before, whether they realized it or not. I think it was my 500 subscriber special. Oh! And it basically... It's like the cure is just a poison that attacks... these things should go away on their own. Yeah, they'll figure it out. It attacks the non-human parts of the mutated person and turns them back to normal. But what about these ones? I'm going to do John Arbuckle here. That change things fundamentally. What about these ones that, we're not talking about a guy with spikes coming out of him, or a guy with spikes coming out of him. We're talking about, Okay. Yeah, this is famous. The spine elongatinator is pretty famous around here. But most people don't realize that I actually stop it. I stopped the mutation, manually. Okay, so he just accidentally broke the cure bottle on himself. And I was gonna say, what happens? Obviously he had a lot of spines separating himself, so how did it do this? And why is he so twitchy? No, stop it, dude. Come on, get over it. Does he feel that? He does. Interesting. But what happens if we're looking at just something completely outrageous? But what if someone is simply too large to cure? Let's take a look at that. I'll have to change maps, go to my... Oh, sorry for the yaw here. Let's change maps, go to my specialized, dirty, stinking hole. Alright, so we'll go in here where it's nice and bright. We'll just stack all these things on top of each other to make it so there's no way out. Very good. You know what? We'll leave one slot for medicine dispersal. Yeah. So, So this one... Yeah, I mean... You can tell what this one does. But... What you might not know about it, let's give him another dose, is that... Let's go here. Is that he will actually grow, as he eats people. And that's very, very helpful. The game won't like this, by the way, so hold tight. The game won't like it. That is about 500 humans compressed into one nutritious cube. I'll have to cut back to this when the screening stops. Alright. One more round of 500, please. Yeah, yeah, the game doesn't like this. But that's okay. So we're gonna take our cures. Just get over it, dude. Seriously. And we're gonna see... So this should basically shatter everything and then piece them back together. But what's it gonna do about his size? Wow, it's like exercising a demon. Oh, look, there he is. Look, there he is. Hello. Hello, John. Is he shrinking? He is. You're okay, buddy. Look at him go. He does seem to be mentally shattered by this, doesn't he? He's still too big. See? He doesn't kill people on contact anymore, though. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's a... Well?
Hey, sorry, John.
Yeah, no, it's okay, Garfield. So we're just gonna open this up and let Garfield do his thing. Garfield, remove this from my sight. What the hell? He's running for it. Oh. Yeah, that's a good boy, Garfield. Yip, yip, Garfield, come on. Yip, yip. Alright, good boy, Garfield. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, can I do it? I don't... Garfield! Don't do it, Garfield! Stay with me! Oh, that's weird. Normally, Garfield actually tries to crash my game. Does he have any limbs up here? No? Sometimes he puts limbs up there. Garfield? Garfield? I think this automatic method isn't going to be nearly as good as the manual method, so I think that's what we're going to try next. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Oh, okay. Never mind. Garfield! No. No community. I mean, except for, you know, mine. Alright. Garfield took me out. He took me out. He took me out back. I knew messing with him would do something. It always does. Everyone here knows that. Everyone, I gotta get back into it. My groove has been dissembled. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do, because it's been 1 billion years since I've really done anything worthwhile, is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here and, you know, it's enough with the taste test. It's time for the measuring. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and I think we're gonna do a lot of these things, you know, suspended in midair. Normally I would set up for my patients. I would set up, you know, a lovely, you know, I'd set up like a table or something. But this is gonna be like a really messy endeavor. I'm pretty dang sure. So what I'm gonna do, and pardon if this sounds crass, is I'm gonna pin these guys to the wall like a poster, and then we're just gonna start, and we're gonna, hold on, and then we're gonna grab our special tool here, and we're just gonna, you know, and this is for demonstration purposes only, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna just start lopping off all the excess stuff. And we might actually be able to turn someone back to normal, and maybe even, similar to Deadpool, maybe they'll keep a permanent superpower. I think the important one to start with here is the one that we actually ended with, and I'm gonna start pointing to the sign, by the way. The big membership sign. Because there's some people who, despite my crippling brain problems and hiatuses, have been supporting me so long they deserve special shoutouts. So we're gonna go down the list and we're gonna start maiming and shouting and pointing. So this first one is gonna go to top of my list here, even though it's not the longest one, is the most recent one. Big supporter of mine, Nightrise, and we are going to de-tumor somebody. So first of all, we got to get our tumors. Tumor. 1 bottle of tumors. And we're going to get... I really do just want to, like, you know, like, grab a pen and shove it in someone like that and be like, oh, there he is, and then make him full of tumors. He's really not a fan. But I think in an attempt to stop him from... We're going to try this at first. See, he's breaking his own neck. It's no good. We're going to try, I believe it's the Seal of Orichalcos Mark III, which I believe has everything we're looking for here. And ignore that. Ignore that. Okay. Now this guy is sealed. And if I'm understanding this correctly, maybe even this will act as a filter of sorts. Maybe the new body parts will, like, shove through the crevices here and we can just pluck them off or something. Alright, so here we go. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Well, he is sealed. Oh! Okay. So I'm having... Okay. So I'm noticing... Is he dead? No, he's fine. So I'm noticing that it's hard to tell the original from the new in this amalgamation. There's a foot here now, and he's kind of shaped like a fish if I turn my head sideways, which is kind of interesting, and he's being annoying. He's being really annoying. Can I make him go to sleep? He's dying. That's curious. Maybe the Seal of Orichalcos Mark III is like... It really is meant for containment more than surgery. Maybe I'm mistaken. Let me try... Okay, good. Now we will slowly start peeling off all of these things. There we go. Alright. So he's not really going to enjoy this, but considering the main tool we'll be using is a chainsaw, I don't really think we're worried about how he feels. Tumor. Bottle. Okay. Here I go. What? What? This is not what I expected in the slightest. Well, let's start removing. I mean, I guess I'm glad it's organized, but I really can't... Oh, something's broken in there. Okay, let's just start going at it. It's like an ice sculpture. No, it's okay. The screaming stopped. I know the leg's in here somewhere. He's back! Oh, perfect, perfect. It does sort of work out. So let's just really get in there. There's something in here. It's really stuck. He's in there. Come on! Dig! Okay, no, hold on. The kickback just made me... Okay, I just made a mistake. Something's not right. Are you okay? You're green. Is anyone else okay? What are all these bits down here? Alright. So. We will try this once more. Because if I have to do this shit, like, on the ground, like, it's not gonna be very good. Okay, see, look, we can tell the pieces apart now. Okay, so we got, like, this is like, okay, so hold on, it's getting a little more complex. No, okay, so, like, on the arm, it appears that we need to remove this right here. Okay, maybe, like, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, so, we know the chains are attached to the original configurations, okay? And our end goal here... Thank you. Can I pull this off? Can I yank? I really don't want to use the potion. Okay. Okay. Good. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We'll start with one limb and really just get it. Okay. Let's prune right here. This immobility field's doing work. Look! It's working! I don't know if these are safe for Garfield to eat, but we can try. Garfield, can you hear it? Can you hear your snack? Little snacky snack?
I am sorry, John.
I know, Garfield. It's okay. Let's try him out with just like a little snaky snack. Alright, Garfield, is this gonna hurt you? Oh! It's spicy. These organics destroy and assimilate other organics on contact. Please tell me, Garfield, that this does not... We've made a mistake. We've made a mistake. Something's not right. Ah, Garfield. Garfield. I'm lucky I stopped this before whatever's happening up here got worse. And please tell me that this didn't count as feeding the tumorous growth. Okay, Garfield, just gotta make it down here. Garfield, I have to bleep you out of existence for 1 second. Don't crash my game again, Garfield. Please! Please don't crash the game again, Garfield. It didn't even work. He's immune. I have to get rid of all these before they start regrowing more Garfields. Are you telling me I have to delete the other thing manually? I do. He's grown too powerful. Oh no. Alright, Garfield wins another round. Oh god, Nightrise. And Fanta and Scorp. And all you other cool guys. Ark, discombobulated. All of you, I'm trying. This is basically a metaphor for, like, my life. Like, I get going, it's so good, the limbs are popping off nicely, and then you try to feed your cat, and then boom! We're succeeding, at least on this one. I refuse to stop until this tumorous man can walk again. Gotta make him put his hands up. Alright. Down the hatch, buddy. Drink the whole dose. Okay, he shattered it against himself. Alright! God, it's so much. Alright, so we know the chain is attached to the real guy. Alright, let's just start pruning. Come on. Come on. Really get in there. Alright. It's not so bad. I can't tell what I'm looking at, but it's not so bad. Oh, there is a little extra right there. You almost got me. You almost got me. Are you okay? He's fine. Oh, man, there's a lot of torso coming out of this arm. There we go. Let's pull that off of there. Yeah. Yeah, just get rid of those sinews. Something's going on right here. I don't exactly know what it is. Is this one fine? He's fine. Come on. The foot is going to be really difficult. There we go. Now, which one of these is the original? It's this one. So I got like some torso coming out of the middle here. All the heads are screaming. Are these related? Are these connected? They are. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, he's really getting there. I don't know how to remove this little penis-y area right here. Alright. Dude, I think we got all of them. Let's copy this guy real quick. Let's grab our guy. And let's take him just right up here to the main floor. Hey, buddy. You okay? You doing all right? Hey, buddy. You're the most successful one yet. You want some Gatorade? It doesn't seem to affect you anymore. That's weird. Don't you want some Gatorade? There you go. Do you still crave flesh? Do you? Guys, this is huge. I've never had one survive this much. I'm so excited to hit caps lock on accident. Let me get rid of that. So, I'm fairly certain, based on the amount that I had to remove, that even though he looks completely normal, this man will consume flesh on contact, much like a superpower. Now, can you walk? Well, that's something. He probably thinks he has more limbs than he really does. You can just stay there, buddy. You can just stay there. How about a lovely normal? Yum, yum. Oh, he's much smaller than I remember humans being. Was this a child? Now, let's start him off small. With just like a foot. Yum, yum. Or num, num. Which one is it? Now, the original creature would grow in size from this. Are your other limbs psychically connected? Okay. Did you shrink a little? What was that? He's covered in strawberry jam. As we know from our previous experiment, you cannot by any means... Okay, it started up again. Okay, he ate too much. I hear screaming from the bottom right. You sick bastard. You're still alive, aren't you? Well, so I officially prescribe that this patient should avoid all contact with everybody and go back to the chainsaw lab. After which, he will be perfectly normal. I mean, look, he looks basically fine right now. I mean, okay, as long as he doesn't, like, you know, touch you with his extendable appendage.